The medical trader. Discipline creates freedom. My trading style and favorite strategies. Before we start today, just a quick reminder about episode 7. In that episode, we did a calm walkthrough inside Robinhood, where everything is, how to find your watch list, see your positions, and how to check your buying power. If you had any questions from that walkthrough, or if something wasn't clear, feel free to leave a comment under the video. I read every comment and I'm happy to help. For today, we're going to step back one level and talk about why trading style matters before we get into any specific strategies. Let's start with why trading style even matters. A lot of people think the goal is just to find something that makes money, but for me, that turned out not to be enough. When I first got serious about trading, I did a lot of scalping. I thought the market was an ATM, very fast in and out trades. And I'll be honest with you, I was actually good at it and I could make money with it. But at the end of the day, I noticed something important. I didn't feel good. My heart rate was up, my brain was tired, I had this low-level anxiety that stayed with me even after the market closed. That's when I realized something. It's not just this strategy makes money. The real question is, can I live with this style day after day and still feel calm and sleep at night? That's why trading style matters so much. Your style has to fit your personality, your schedule, and your nervous system, not someone else's. It took me 6 months, almost a year to figure out mine. It's going to take you some time to figure out yours. Don't be in a hurry. In the next section, I'll give you a high-level overview of what I do now and why it fits me better than scalping ever did. So at a high level, here's what my trading looks like now. My main tool is selling options, usually in a slow, structured way. A lot of what I do falls under something called the wheel strategy, where I let time and option decay work in my favor instead of trying to guess every short-term move. Alongside that, I will own shares, and I will sometimes swing trade shares in solid names when the chart and the overall market conditions look right. That gives me a slower, steadier way to participate without staring at the screen all day. Every once in a while, I will buy a call or a put, but that's not my main focus. When I do that, I treat the full premium as risk, and I'm very picky about the timing. It's a tool I use sparingly and not something I rely on every day. And finally, I use defined risk option spreads, where I know my maximum possible loss before I even enter the trade. This lets me express an idea in the market without taking on unlimited risk. We're not going into the mechanics of any of these today. That will come later in the future episodes. For now, I just want you to see the big picture of how I trade and why it's calmer for me than fast scalping ever was, and it gives me more freedom. Out of everything I do, the wheel strategy is my home base. With the wheel, I'm usually selling options on stocks I'd be comfortable owning anyway. And I let time and option decay work in my favor instead of chasing fast moves. It's slower, it's structured, it fits my personality. I'd rather collect steady income than try to hit home runs every day. We'll go into the mechanics of the whole wheel in a future episode. For today, just know that this is my primary go-to style. Alongside the wheel, I'll use simple shares. I like to hold shares in solid companies or ETFs that I'm comfortable owning for the long term. That gives me slow, steady exposure without a lot of moving parts. Sometimes, if the chart and the overall market looks right, I'll swing trade shares, buying them for a few days or a few weeks, not forever. It's still slower than scalping, and it lets me participate in good moves without staring at the screen all day. Shares are a straightforward tool in my toolbox, and they'll fit well with my calmer, more patient style. Every once in a while, I do use calls and puts, but they're not my main strategy. When I buy a call or a put, I treat the entire premium as risk, meaning I assume I could lose 100% of that amount. That keeps me honest and keeps my position size small. I'm very picky about timing when I buy options. I use them as a tool, not as a habit. They can be powerful, but they can also drain an account quickly if you treat them like a lottery ticket. We'll go much deeper into calls and puts in future episodes. For now, just know that I use them sparingly with full respect for the risk. The big idea I want you to take from this is simple. My trading style doesn't have to be your trading style. The wheel, shares, occasional calls and puts, and defined risk spreads all fit me because they match my temperament. I like slower, structured trades where I can sleep at night and think clearly. Your job in the first year is not to copy me. Your job is to discover what fits you, your personality, your schedule, and your tolerance for risk. If you stay patient, focus on risk first, and give yourself time to experiment and learn, you'll eventually find a style that feels calm and sustainable for you, too. Before we wrap up, if you have any questions about anything I covered today, my trading style, the wheel, shares, calls, puts, or spreads, feel free to leave a comment under the video. I read every comment, and I'm happy to help you stay calm and confident as you learn. In the next episodes, we'll start turning this into something you can actually use every day, building a simple trading plan you can follow, and then slowly walking through the option chain, calls, puts, and spreads in more detail. For now, let's end with a moment of calm. One of the big ideas from today is having direction, knowing what kind of trader you're trying to become and what style actually fits you. Without that, every move the market makes can feel random and stressful. With that in mind, I want to leave you with a quote from Seneca. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable.